YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we got largest animals to ever exist on Earth, size comparison, part 2. Let's get right into the video, chat. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Oh, and the reason I'm wearing button up and a tie is because I applied to Stream University, so it's a little constant at Stream University summer program, but hopefully I get in, hopefully not. Hopefully I get in. If not, then it's all right. Let's go try it.
From the deep blue oceans to the lush forests, planet Earth has been home to some of the largest and most impressive creatures in the history of life. Some of these animals are so massive that it's hard to even imagine their size. From towering herbivores to fierce predators, these huge creatures have left an indelible mark on the planet.
Taco Flores was good.
In this video, we'll take a look at some of the largest animals that ever
I'm doing good, Brody.
Earth,
how you doing? Back to the video on YouTube.
The largest is today. From the biggest sauropod dinosaur
that animal was
to the
definitely
gigantic
big.
creatures
Definitely
that
big.
prowled in the oceans. Get ready to be amazed by the sheer size that these magnificent creatures
Go ahead and drop a follow,
possessed.
man. Thank you so much, bro. Chad, what do you guys think is gonna be the biggest animal? Probably a dinosaur. Imagine dinosaurs were still alive, though. That would be something.
Argentinosaurus is a massive herbivorous dinosaur that lived during the late Cretaceous period, approximately 90 million years ago, in what is now Argentina. It's known for being one of the largest land animals that ever lived on the planet, with estimates suggesting it may have reached lengths of up to 100 feet and weighed up to 100 tons. Its long neck made up around half its total body length.
How much is 1 ton?
And it had a relatively small head.
Hey Google, how large is 1 ton in pounds?
1 ton is 2,204.623 pounds.
With a brain the size of a baseball. The bones of Argentinosaurus are some of the largest ever discovered, with thigh bones measuring over 6 feet long. It was so big that it likely had to eat vast amounts of vegetation just to sustain itself. And it had to eat up to half a ton of food each day. It probably faced very few predators due to its sheer size and strength.
They were like
But
the elephants of their
Argentinosaurus
time.
was not the only big dinosaur roaming the planet.
Because animals don't really attack
Spinosaurus is a genus of
elephants, 'cause they're so
theropod
big.
dinosaur that also lived during the late Cretaceous period, around 100 to 95 million years ago. It's known for its distinctive sail-like structure.
Chad, let's be
on its
for real, we're
back,
not messing with
which
one
is
of those.
formed by elongated spines of vertebrae. The first fossils of Spinosaurus were discovered in Egypt in the early 20th century, but they were destroyed during World War II. However, new fossils have been discovered in recent years, providing more information about this unique and intimidating dinosaur. It turns out that Spinosaurus didn't just hunt on land and is believed to have been a semi-aquatic dinosaur and spent a significant amount of time in and around water.
What?
Its adaptations for swimming included its long, narrow snout,
That big
which
thing
may
was
have
in
been
water?
used for catching fish, and its webbed feet were able to propel the big,
That's
scary,
crazy.
sharp-toothed beast through water with ease.
Oh, that makes sense
However,
of the
jury is still
fin,
out
though.
on just how fast
McGraw, thank you so much for the likes, my
Spinosaurus
boy.
was, and whether it spent all or just some of its time in water. Spinosaurus was one of the largest known carnivorous dinosaurs, with some estimates putting it at over 15 meters in length and weighed 8 metric tons. It's probably safe to say
Shit, that fin
this
probably made
dinosaur
it
was
very
scary
mobile in the
at
water,
any
I'm not gonna lie
size
to
and
you.
speed. But dinosaurs weren't the only huge animals to live on Earth. Shastasaurus is a prehistoric
Thank y'all for the
marine
likes, man.
reptile that lived during the late Triassic period, around 210 to 215 million years ago. It's considered one of the largest known marine reptiles to exist on the planet,
What? A
with some
reptile?
Shastasaurus reaching lengths of up to 20 meters long.
Bro, how does Jay have that many likes?
Its size is comparable
She
to that
left
of a
and came
modern
back.
blue whale, making it one of the largest creatures
That's actually
to
the
have
most likes
ever
I've
lived in the
seen
oceans.
from one person, I think.
Shastasaurus was a highly adapted swimmer. Its elongated body and paddle-like limbs suggest
you leave
that it
and come
was
back unless
capable
you
of
like more.
sustained, efficient swimming. Its big, oddly shaped tail was likely used for propulsion, similar to that of a modern dolphin. Shastasaurus was a carnivore that probably fed
Appreciate y'all
on
for the
other
likes,
marine
about 6K
reptiles
likes, thank
and
you.
large fish. Its elongated snout, filled with sharp teeth, suggests it was a specialized predator. But there were other specialized predators that would take its place millions of years later, lurking in the deep, always hunting and looking for its next meal.
This one's cool, Chad. It's alright.
Infamous
It's not-
Megalodon, also known as the megatooth shark,
Megalodon.
is one of the most well-known prehistoric sharks that ever lived. This huge shark lived during the Miocene and Pliocene epochs, approximately 23 to 3.6 million years ago, and was one of the largest predators.
I think there's at
to
least like a
ever
couple
swim the oceans.
megalodons out there in the ocean. Think about the ocean so
size
big.
of
There
Megalodon
gotta be
is the most
maybe one
impressive
megalodon left
feature
out
of
there.
this species. The largest specimens of Megalodon found may have reached lengths of around 18 meters.
Chat, what is down there on like the bottom of the ocean where it's so dark you can't see anything? There gotta be some big animal down there. There's definitely a kraken. I don't think they made the kraken up. The kraken might be real from the pirates. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It might be real. I wouldn't be surprised.
Long and weighed up to 60 tons. To put this into perspective, the largest known great white shark, which is a close relative of Megalodon, only reaches a maximum length of around 6 meters and a weight of just 2.5 tons.
What?
One of the reasons for the massive size of Megalodon.
Okay, maybe
was
there's
its
only
diet.
one megalodon.
Scientists believe that these sharks fed on a variety of large
That's a
marine mammals,
huge
including
animal.
whales. The bite force of Megalodon was estimated to be between 10 and 18 tons of pressure, which is more than 10 times the bite force of the largest
Oh my
recorded great
gosh.
white shark. This allowed Megalodon to easily bite through the thick blubber of its prey.
Yeah, a megalodon will swallow us.
But despite its impressive size and strength,
need
Megalodon
to
went
chew.
extinct around 3.6 million years ago.
like rice.
However, the exact cause of its extinction is still debated to this day. Some theories suggest that the extinction of the Megalodon was due to a decline in the availability of its prey or competition with other predators.
I guess. I don't know how an animal that big goes extinct without being hunted.
It's
That
possible
makes
that
sense.
one of the creatures
Maybe they
that
just
likely
moved
took over
to the bottom of the ocean. Maybe they adapted and they went lower to eat bigger stuff down there because we don't know what's down there, chat. See, I could be cooking because how does it go extinct, chat? I'm yapping. But like, y'all know what I mean, bro. Like, how's it go extinct if it's not being hunted? It just dies off? That's weird.
as the ocean's
That's
top
weird.
predator might have been a giant known as Leviathan. This huge prehistoric whale lived approximately 12 to 13 million years ago during the Miocene epoch. It was one of the largest
Whales,
predatory
yeah.
whales to have
I
ever
could've called
existed,
it.
with estimates suggesting it could also grow up to 17 to 18 meters in length and weighed up to 50 to 60 tons. Leviathan had large, robust jaws with teeth that could grow up to 36 centimeters in length, making them some of the largest teeth of any known carnivorous animal. These teeth were blade-like and serrated, which would have been well suited
What?
for tearing into the flesh of prey. Based on the structure of its teeth, it's
That ain't
believed
no
that
whale, bro.
Leviathan
Look at the
primarily
teeth.
preyed on large marine animals such as whales, seals, and other dolphins.
What?
Given their size and predatory nature, it's
I like the
possible
whales
that
that eat
Leviathan
krill, man.
could have attacked and even
Not this
killed
one.
and eaten a megalodon. However, it's important to note
Oh,
that
this
there's
one
no
could've-
direct evidence of such an interaction, as both species lived millions of years apart and in different marine environments.
Dang.
When it comes to huge land animals,
That's
not many
true.
are aware of this next one.
It could have ate the megalodons. But like he said, different time zones, different
Paraceratherium
areas.
would have been an intimidating animal to be around, regardless if it was a herbivore or not. They were hornless, rhinoceros-like mammals
I don't think I've
that
seen
lived
this-
during the
this
Oligocene
animal.
epoch, approximately 34 to 23 million years ago. It's definitely one of the largest land animals that's ever lived, with an estimated weight of up to 18 metric tons, almost as much as 3 or 4 adult African elephants, and a height of over 5.5 meters at the shoulder. Paraceratherium
Dang.
had a long, flexible neck and a small head in proportion to its massive body. It's believed to have been a herbivore, feeding on leaves and other vegetation. It had 4 large legs, each with 3 toes, which were adapted for supporting its weight and allowing it to move across vast areas. But this wasn't the only giant land animal running around on the planet. There were 3 other giant animals roaming the land of North America around 23 to 20 million years ago. Daeodon was one of the largest entelodonts, a group
dog?
of pig-like mammals that roamed North America and Eurasia during the Oligocene
Pig,
and
that's a
Miocene
big pig.
epochs. It stood over 2 meters tall at the shoulder and weighed up to 498 kilograms.
Wow. Imagine you
Daeodon
training
was
that
an
thing
omnivore that ate almost
and like
anything
hunting
it
for
could
you or
catch
like
or scavenge,
keeping like a dog.
including small mammals, reptiles, birds, and carrion. It had a powerful bite force and sharp teeth that could crush bones.
Nah, that thing
But
looks scary.
the
I don't know about no
pterodon went extinct during the late Miocene, around 5 million years ago.
A lot of
possibly
animals have
due
gone
to
extinct,
competition
if
with
you think
other
about it.
carnivores or climate change.
What happens?
Aside from the mammals, there were giant reptiles creeping around that you probably wouldn't want to meet, like this next monster. Megalania, also known as the giant ripper lizard, was a prehistoric predator
Chad,
lived
that
in
thing coming at
Australia
you
during the Pleistocene
crazy.
epoch. It
Oh
was a
my
massive
goodness.
lizard that's estimated to have grown up to 6 meters long and weighed up to 680 kilograms, making it one of the largest lizards to have ever existed.
Wow.
One of the most interesting things about Megalania is that it was able to climb trees. This
What?
is surprising, given its large size and heavy body. But it's believed that Megalania used its strong claws to climb up trees to
See,
search
these are the
for
small
prey
ones,
or
but
escape
imagine,
from
like,
predators.
the
Another
giant ones with
interesting
the
thing
size
is that
of a
Megalania
small
went extinct
road.
around 50,000 years ago. This means that it's very possible humans were either hunted or the hunters of Megalania.
Wow.
So far, we've covered a few of the biggest animals that are now extinct. But what are the largest animals on the planet today?
Okay. Oh, blue whale, right? Or is it great
If you
whale? I think
answered
great
whales,
whale.
then you'd be correct.
Yeah.
And you'd get a shiny gold star.
Thank you, but I need my gold
When it
star
comes
right
to
here, man. On
toothed
my
whales, sperm whales
clean
are the
outfit.
largest and can grow up to
Sperm
18 meters in
whales.
length and weigh over 60 tons. Sperm whales are known for their remarkable ability
Wow.
to dive to incredible depths of up to 3,000 meters and stay under.
That's what I'm talking about, chat. They dived into incredible depths. They go down, bro. I'm telling you, there gotta be some other animals down there. They could go low too. But why are they standing vertical like this? I don't like this. Imagine you swimming past and they all just chilling like this. This would look scary, bro.
Water for over an hour, making them one of the deepest diving mammals in the world. Sperm whales are apex predators and feed primarily on squid, but also eat fish and other marine animals. They're also known for their ability to use echolocation to locate prey in the deep ocean.
Echolocation. So
Now,
they don't have to
that
see.
seems huge.
They could go down in the dark. I'm telling y'all, chat. I'm telling you. Bro, I'm cooking, bro.
But there is one
I'm
animal
telling ya.
that's much, much bigger, and its immense size and impressive abilities will simply blow your mind.
There's something bigger.
Blue whales are the largest animals
Blue
to
whales.
have ever lived on Earth. They can
Wow.
grow up to 30.5 meters in length and weigh up to 200
Wow.
tons, making them even much larger than any dinosaur that ever lived.
Chat, I would like
Blue
to know
whales
one
have a
personally.
heart the size of a small car,
That's the
weighing as
heart?
much as 680 kilograms.
Whoa.
A blue whale's heart only beats 5 to 6 times per minute, but pumps over 10,000 liters of blood with each beat.
Oh my goodness.
Their blue-grey skin pattern is actually made up of millions of tiny organisms called
Well,
diatoms.
that's actually cool.
And here's something else remarkable we bet you didn't know. Blue whales produce some of the
Like, I wish I knew a blue whale that knew me. Like, I go out there in the water and it just comes find me every time when I wave at it and it goes by. I can touch it and like we're friends. Like, you know how in the movies, you know how the main character be having like the animal that always chill with them and not chill with nobody else.
loudest sounds in the animal
like that.
kingdom, with their calls reaching up to 188 decibels. That's
Wow.
louder than a jet engine.
Oh, it has to be loud to hear through the water. Louder than a jet engine is crazy. But yeah, that makes sense.
They also have a
'cause
lifespan of about 80 to
Talk
90
to the
years,
water.
putting them right up there with humans as the longest living mammals on Earth. Sadly, despite being the largest animal on the planet, blue whales are also one of the most endangered species, with only around
Oh my
10,000
gosh, we have to save
individuals
them.
remaining in the wild.
You have to
And
save
that's
them.
a wrap on the largest animals video.
You can't let them end up
We
like
hope
that.
you enjoyed learning about these incredible creatures and their impressive
I did,
sizes.
bro. I
If
did.
you found this video informative
Chat.
and
W video, thank you so much, chat. In the comments below, let me know if you watched to the end. I will know you watched to the end by saying who will win in 100 men versus 1 gorilla. And honestly, I think 100 men might have a chance. I'm telling you, we have a chance. 100 men, think about it. In the best shape they have, 100 men is definitely winning. But chat, thank y'all again. W video. God bless y'all. Peace out.